we're a little older. But anyway, this guy's amazing. I just came across him now, and he's built this
World
track
record
art.
holder.
Okay, tell us about it.
Okay, so this is presently the world record holder in the sand drag racing venue, and the record is 249 ET, which is pretty outstanding for a four-cylinder at 140 mile an hour. This is a home-built chassis, pretty much a home-built motor. Pretty much everything's home-built. But it is right here, so you can follow it down. This is a 4.2 liter four-cylinder that was manufactured around a presently used top alcohol, top fuel head from Brad Enterprises, I think it is. The block is home built. The intake manifold, the exhaust system, that's all home built. Coming forward, it uses a Fuel Tech, pretty much the whole ECU and all the management system that comes around with it. It's a single seat car, a dragster normally is. Home built chassis, home built body. What else do you want to know?
Yeah, this is amazing. This guy, he built everything. He put this stuff together, and he designs and machines everything in his garage. We're going to take a look around, but this is amazing.
This is the boys' living quarters. These are the tires. This here is a 22 paddle, what they call a hooker on the bottom here. This particular set is 34 and a half inches tall, 17 inches wide. This here is more a different setup tires. They're called Super Scoops, and they're designed differently than these. You can tell they wrap around on the edges a little bit. There's only 16 of them on this. This is more of a aggressive tire for a sticky track.
Okay, let's check out the inside of this. This is where he's got to drive. And he built the chassis himself. This is all a home build, and he beat the record. World record.
Not bad for Portuguese.
Not bad for yeah, Portuguese guy. This is amazing. Yeah.
That's Max. That's Benny. Look, she smiled. That's Benny. Go.
Oh, look at it.
Smile. Look
All
at
happy.
That's Figu.
There's Rui. That's his brother.
Yeah. Okay, so this right here is one of my new products. It's a MTE 94 PS1, which is 94 millimeter. That means the bore size. PS stands for Pro Series, and then first one. So it's a new product. It looks even better when you marry the intake manifold to it, right there. Of course, you've got your Mario Tavares Enterprises on it. This is a new product, but one of many to come, because we have another version coming out that uses a bigger bore for bigger motors, and it's going to be a continuation of a process of even some more parts. So
what's the horsepower on these motors?
it depends on the boost level.
Yeah.
It depends on the fuel. But some of these with a smaller bore, depending on who's doing what and who's tuning it, but with a decent amount of turbo size,
Yeah.
a decent amount of boost, you can make 700, 800, maybe 900 horsepower out of one of these.
Wow.
You know, but there's so many factors.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's got to be a range.
Yeah,
It could.
Well, there's the one of the biggest things, and we'll kind of move around a little bit, but one of the biggest things with the big horsepower deal is you can make big power. How are you going to hook it up?
Yeah.
What kind of car, what kind of chassis? There's multiple factors that are part of it. So I push smart horsepower. I push people to know what they have, learn what they have, learn how to use it, learn how to maintain it, and go out and have some fun and be safe.
Yeah.
The most important part.
This is Mario, and he's building, some massive motor stuff here out of his garage. And people send him stuff, send him motors, send him whatever so they can go racing. And he's building heads. And here's his new toy.
This is just a small, it's called a Haas mini mill. And it's just to do some touch-up work. Just got done doing what is called a 5-angle valve job, and then a chamber blend-in is what this process is. So again, we make our own fixtures. This particular setting needs a 90-degree tilt. There's 3 tools involved in this job. Again, it just got done cutting this particular head, so you can see the shavings and the stuff on it. If you want, before you cut out, I'll put another head in and start up the process. You'll see what it's like.
And then he just gets blocks of aluminum. This is going to be some valve covers, and all these heads were just blocks of aluminum and making it happen.
Let's turn the cooler on. So when it comes into the part here, I'm going to shut the door because it's gonna turn the coolant on again. So
You don't want to get sprayed.
it's off right now. So it starts at it thinks it's on a flat plane, so it starts it's only kind of cut on that side to start with. So it's cutting, so I gotta turn the coolant on. The next time around, I'll turn the coolant on. It could be near the door here, doesn't it? You could go to the screen too, look how much lines of code it takes to do what it's doing. It's a lot of lines of code for just one little loop. So it's going around, it's following the shape. It's also going to come down on Z, that's the height. So every time it goes around, it does a complete shape of the part, and then you're going to see Z, it's going to go down to maybe 735, I think is my step over. So you're going to see 735 there, or 725, okay, so it's 25,000.
Does a lot of engineering and the research, and he builds all kinds of tooling just to make it go faster, and he did.
And back on the race car, this is actual simulator. This is the normal practice tree light.
Wow.
That it just kind of pivots down, swings down. You know how some people have a horseshoe contest at their parties?
Yeah.
I have a reaction contest.
Oh,
at my
nice. That is cool. Hey, I want to come to that party. That is cool. Yeah, man. Horsepower being built in this garage.
Here,
Mario's
This
got
is-
another motor.
this is based on a Potter block, Potter head. we actually manufactured these pieces from 1996 all the way to 2016. And in 2020, it came to a halt and we stopped making them. Now, I'm going to continue it in some form. It might not be castings, it might be in a billet form, but that's one of the products that, as I was discussing, I got to make sure this
Okay.
is correct. Okay, it's going to the right place. So this is based on this actual package is missing the cylinders that go in between it. It's missing the crane. This will be a drag racing application. Just a customer that's I'm waiting for parts to come in and get stuff made. This is an oil pump. It's what it's called a dry sump system, which if you're familiar with dry sump or not familiar, the oil is actually stored outside the motor. So you need a lot of vacuum capability to move the oil away, and then a major amount of, I guess this side right here, that side, to bring it back and then pressurize the main. So there's, in this type of package, which is most packages that way, there's very little oil in storage. The storage outside.
Yeah.
The way to make horsepower and actually keep the oil from what we call aerating, so it gets all blended up and beat up with air bubbles. That's what it is.
Nice.
So I've assembled a lot of these in the day.
Yeah, he gets people shipping them motors, and he redoes them or builds new ones. So
This is another motor that's the way it's turned.
all out of his garage here, making it happen. All right, Mario, how are they going to get a hold of you if they want some machine work? They want to go fast. They want some cool stuff. How do they get a hold of you?
Okay, so my primary way to get a hold of me is mario@potter.com. And you can also reach me at the business at 619-422-5384. And
How about your YouTube channel? What's your
YouTube channel is Mario Tavares Enterprises.
Okay, just check out some of his videos. I'm sure he's got some cool stuff out there.
That's also on social media. All the Instagram is the same.
So what about are you on Facebook?
Facebook, same.
Same. All right. Well, hopefully they go out there and check you out. Take care.
All right.